Greetings, lads and ladettes. It is your main, the mythic man, Leon Blight, and today I have for you what I believe will be one of, if not the best, budget deck to climb with in the August 2022 ranked season of Marvel Snap. So, looking at the deck, it's the same exact list that I've been running the whole time. I have not changed a single card, and in the latest balance patch, none of the cards here were affected. It was only in the second to the last balance patch when they tried to make changes to KAZAR, where as you see now, KAZAR is a 4-4. And other than KAZAR being a 4-4, Okoye is still a 2-2, and nothing else has changed. The game plan is still completely the same. So, just to go over our August 2022 edition of the KAZAR deck, I'll run through what's inside. Let's start with our collection of one drops. So, half the deck is one drops, and those are the high powered one drops from pool 1 and 2, which are Ant-Man, Squirrel Girl, Sunspot 13, Iceman, and Nightcrawler. They're self explanatory, not much to get into details about that. Next, we have our two win condition engines, which are Angela, a 2-1, where when a card is played here, it gains +2 power, and Bishop, a 3-2, where whenever you play a card, it gains 1 power. So it's pretty much Angela, except you can play the cards anywhere. And then we have Okoye, a tempo 2 drop, just played on curve, gives you value. Good stuff. And finally, our top ends, we have three cards. We have the namesake KAZAR, the 4-4 with an ongoing of buffing your one cost cards by 1 power. We have Shang-Chi for interaction. It's my tech card. If any opponent's cards go tall, 9 or more power, on reveal, it takes it out. And we have White Queen. It is a good card for having to fill your top end just in case you run out of gas. So it's 4-6, very good value, and it draws a copy of the highest cost card in your opponent's hand. So a few interaction tips and general game plan tips to do is, as much as possible, on turn 1, you don't play anything on turn 1 unless it's Sunspot. Otherwise, the rest of your 1 drops, keep it on your hand. Turn 2, you want to be playing either Angela or Okoye. If you have both in hand, you want to be playing Okoye first. And then on turn 3, you want to be playing Bishop. And then your turn 4, 5, 6, you want to be playing your 1 drops alongside KAZAR and White Queen actively if you have no other options. And then your Shang-Chi can hit, maybe try to hit something on 5 and 6, depending on how that goes. So you always want Angela to be played on an empty lane, so she always gets maximum value. Another good interaction is if you play Angela and then you play Nightcrawler, you can move Nightcrawler after, so you get to proc Angela an extra time. So instead of the maximum normal amount of procs, which are 3, you can proc Angela a fourth time with like Nightcrawler. Other than that, there's not too many crazy interactions. Very straightforward, very powerful. All of these cards are pool 1 and 2, and it's still a banger, especially with the featured location that we have today, which is the Hell's Kitchen. There you go. So we have a featured location, Hell's Kitchen, where you draw a one cost. That's it. It's nothing too crazy. Now, you might be asking, wouldn't you be fearful for running into people running Killmonger? By experience, there aren't too many people running Killmonger. If you do, you're slightly sad. If you don't, you're just playing your own game plan. That's it. It's still a strong deck, still good. So yeah. All right, that's it. Let's get a few games in. Next to this though, in the budget pool, I'm thinking this card. This card will be the next best option, which what we will be playing on another day. Once again, turn one, you just pass. It's deceptive because as a deck full of one costs, you usually want to be playing on curve. Will not be the case here. So you do not want to play on the middle zone here, just in case this flips to be bar with no name, and your sunspot will move to the right. Okay, final location reveal. Any moment. Monster Island. All right. Now our Shang-Tse as a target. That's a guaranteed one lane. A free lane already. Do I have any reasons to play any cards? So if you think about it, your turn 6 is going to be your turn 6 is going to be Shang-Tse and two 1-drops. So I still have the capability of passing this turn, although I can just play 13. Take note that I'm not yet punished for Angela because all of my cards will move to the right anyway. Okay, now be careful. Agent 13 moves here. I can just play KAZAR here so it stays on Bifrost. And I will snap,
Oh, snap!
considering I am confident to take the dub. My opponent just passed the turn there, right? Am I mistaken?
Clear for takeoff. Opponent snapped.
So what I can do is play Jessica Jones on compound, and then on the last turn I can play Shang-Tse, Squirrel Girl, Nightcrawler probably. Am I worried at all? Not really. Are there merits to just playing the 1-drops? I can just play all four 1-drops. Not ideal though. This is fine. Alright, now I can play Shanks, Squirrel Girl, and Ant-Man. Easy value. Is that Odin? I'd like to presume. Yes, it is Odin. If it's Bifrost, I still win. If it's Monster Island, I still win. Ease.
Victory.
Got a new cut? Yeah, I got a new cut. Okay, nice hand. Limbo, not bad. Is usually not a deck that plays well into Limbo, but since we have White Queen, it has the capability of playing into Limbo. Okay, a Vault. So Limbo means we still want to be playing around. Okay, that's good. Angela, hopefully I draw Angela soon. So I can place Angela on Hell's Kitchen. So as much as possible, we want to leave Hell's Kitchen open. Okay. Shang. Now we can just play White Queen. On turn 5, I'll stop playing around Angela. Probably. Heimdall. Alright. Heimdall's good info. Thing about the vault is it says on turn 6 cards can't be played here, but on turn 7 you can start playing there again. Oh, I know. How many cards do you have in the deck? 3. We could still draw Angela by turn 7 and we could still use it by then. So I still want to play around that. Distribute power a bit. As the most likely we won't get to play Squirrel Girl. So in these limbo games you don't get to play Squirrel Girl. Most likely we won't, but might still be able to.
I am Iron Man.
Okay, Iron Man Heimdall is a thing. Vulture and Iron Man going on Volt. What are my last two cards? It's 13 and Angela. So I have a chance of drawing 13 or Angela. If I play, hmm, if I play Heimdall on left, Bishop moves to Limbo, which is not bad. If my opponent does the same, I can play for Hell's Kitchen and not play for Vault anymore, which I'm completely fine doing. And then explode on turn 7. Might not be able to Shang-Tzu anymore, because Vulture only becomes 8. I have no targets to hit. Okay, we got Angela. Hopefully we turn Hell's Kitchen here. Lest we lose.
Snap.
Moving Cloak. Oh, we actually lost. That was a bad spot to be in the 2-for-1 spots. Alright, well played. I got moved. 17. Maybe the mistake there was moving bishop to left. Most probably. I was too greedy. So the greedy thing that happened there was moving bishop to the sunspot lane meant that I didn't have a strong win condition for vault. So I moved the win condition I invested into vault moved to another lane where I already had a more reliable one. So it's okay. That was a loss by greed. Sander. We get to do Okoye on 2. That's nice. Onslaught Citadel. Sadly, the only thing that benefits is KAZAR. Okay. Oh wow, how thematic. How very thematic. Savage Land is kind of sus for us. Like decently sus. Alright, since that's the case, we want Bishop to be in Savage Land because Bishop can go tall. Okay, more island. We drew Angela, we don't have to play there yet. Oh my! We can actually move Okoye here, and we can put Angela in here. You can also move one of my raptors, just so I am more spread out there. And then we'll leave one slot open in Moy Island for now. Okay, we're good. Hopefully we get Nightcrawler. Alright, we're ending the turn with the same amount of cards on the Moor Island as them, so it's net neutral. The newly buffed Swordmaster. Okay, White Queen. I'm not that inclined to play Sunspot on Moor Island. At the same time, I am. This is fine, I believe. I don't want to be too behind, and then I don't think on turns 5 and 6 would be able to produce a card with 9 power in that lane. Oh, nice. I get to play Iron Man on Onslaught Citadel, and if I'm ahead on the side lanes there, that's an easy dub. Alright, it's an easy dub now. Cloak gets those two. They have an extra slot there. Funnily enough, he, they can play Iron Man on Onslaught Citadel. Now if I play KAZAR, well, how's the KAZAR angle look like? I'm trolling. Just play Iron Man. There's no reason not to. You're already winning the other lanes. Your opponent can only try to get one of them.
I am Iron Man. I am
Go
Iron
ahead.
Man.
Victory.
8? Oh, right. I should swap my thing in. We'll do that next time. Okay, good game so far. Oh yeah, Hell's Kitchen. Fun fact, Hell's Kitchen is an actual place in New York. Another fun fact, I used to think it was just the name of Gordon Ramsay's show back in the day. Nice to know they have the visual for Wakanda now. Similar to that of Armor. Ooh, Olympia is super interesting. Olympia means you draw every card in your deck except one. But now, since we have Hell's Kitchen, we are drawing every card in our deck. Let Wakanda be the Angela Lin. There you go. This is like the perfect game with the perfect place. And we get to Bishop. Oh man, this is the dream. This might not be a Squirrel Girl game, most likely. And I get to play White Queen on Olympia. That's the case because Bishop scales to go higher than White Queen, and card space is valuable. Oh, I guess we're not drawing every card in our deck. Last card's KAZAR. So the ideal scenario is your your quote unquote strong win cons. Your scaling cards here are Sunspot, Angela, and Bishop, and ideally y- in like a in a scenario, ideally you have like one in each lane. You don't want them stacked together in one lane. But like context is important. Just like a general rule when you're still trying to play out this mid to late game. So this turn is going to be just KAZAR, Squirrel Girl, Ant-Man. And we have all the space for it. So Squirrel Girl's going here, obviously. And then Ant-Man. Oh, we lack one space. Oh no no, we have exactly the same amount of space we need. That's perfect. This is one of the near perfect games. It's usually like peak board strength for you. What you're seeing right now. Hell's Kitchen, baby. I just want to say, without Hell's Kitchen, this deck's still good as a featured location. Okay, we have the God Hand though. We have the Angela Bishop, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, Starlight Citadel is interesting. Hopefully that last location isn't anything too crazy. Alright, at least. Wait. Oh no. I believe the location order. The resolution for location order procs goes left to right. So there's a chance when Starlight Citadel procs, it will move Hala left or right, and then Hala procs. Oh my. So I want to be winning this middle lane. That's all I'm concerned about right now. And I don't have to be worried about this last lane. So I can safely put Bishop here. And on turn 4, I stack on Starlight Citadel. Okay, we're good. Because Hala's either going in the center or left zone. If it goes on to Starlight Citadel, I have to be sure I'm winning that. So we're good. And then I don't have to worry about Bishop. Because Starlight Citadel resolves before Hala. Let's find out. Please move Hala left. That would be convenient. Alright. I was correct. Moved right though. So just a note about resolution order. General rule is left to right. The rest, what does the rest of my turn 5 and 6 look like though? I could fight for Starlight Citadel. Uh, sounds decently scuffed though. Sounds doable though. No, it's okay. I can actually leave Starlight Citadel. I'm okay with losing. I have no reason to move that yet. Alright, my opponent is not keen on fighting Hell's Kitchen any longer. Opponent has Claw. If my opponent plays Claw Center, I'm definitely not fighting Citadel any longer. So this is most likely going to be KAZAR Squirrel. If my opponent plays Claw left, I'm still winning. Because the other way would be to just move Nightcrawler left, so there's one extra power. I'm sacking Starlight Citadel anyway. Why do I have to be greedy about it when I completely don't have to be? There's also argument to not play Squirrel. Oh no no no, Ant-Man's there. It needs to be occupied. Okay, we're fine. Most likely opponent's playing Claw. Oh my! Blue Marvel's a card. Oh, okay, we're fine. We still get there. Phew! Alright, this might be one of the spots where if I moved Nightcrawler right, I would have lost, actually. No, I still would have won. So what would have happened there, if I moved Nightcrawler right, instead I would have a 2-power squirrel here. This would die, because I would go from 14 to 15. And then the power differential in these two zones, I would still be higher than the opponent. My opponent's difference would be, so this would be 1 point higher. This would be 9. The difference here would be 9, and my difference would still be 16. So in either cases of moving Nightcrawler, I would have won. Alright, just a retrospect, fun facts. Blue Marvel though, might catch you with your pants down. We're already in the season 3 of Marvel Snap. Time flies. Okay, nice hand. The good thing about the KAZAR deck as well is because you're so close to the ground, you'll consistently have better hands. And the gameplay of this deck doesn't require you to have good hands. You could generally have very loose hands and still have a good game. Okay, are we fighting Hala? Do I have the capability of doing that? I believe I do. So I could go Okoye, Bishop, White Queen, all on Hala. How crazy are we? We're like super crazy. Hopefully my opponent does not play into it any further. Okay, that's a good sign. Nice. Perfect card for Shang Tzu. If they play cards with 4 power or higher there. Oh, nice. There you go. My opponent doing my job for me. So my turn 6 looks like Shang Tzu and 2 1-drops. Opponent's turn 6 is Hulk. I could just play Squirrel Girl now. Let's still occupy Nidavellir though with some stuff. I already have a squirrel going there, so I could just go like this and then actually just play Shang Tzu after. Yeah, this is fine. I forgot to snap. How inconvenient. Alright, that lane is like super one. I didn't even need to play 13. Most likely I'm drawing KAZAR. Let's see.
Opponent snapped.
Angela. This is fine. Fun fact, placing Angela here is less than just letting Sunspot eat mana because sewer system and diminishing returns on going wide on a minus power zone. Yeah, okay, we're fine. Dub secured. Nice.
Victory.
Ease. It's gonna be fun making the new discard budget deck. Although it's most likely going to be just more of the same. Oh, you hate to see it. Emotional damage. Not bad. Hopefully I draw Angela next turn one time. Oh baby. This is odd. This is one of the oddest spots to be in right now. Hmm. The thing is, I want to play Angela on Mojo World. Might not have the time to do it. I don't have Sunspot either. Mm, this is fine. Okay, I'm good with this. Wasp is actually decently nice. Do I have time to wait for Angela? I do. So now I can play center now. Oh wait. Yeah, I can play center now. Uh, White Tiger. Alright. So we surely have to play KAZAR now. So if ever Angela does pop up, can't play Nightcrawler anymore. So that's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5. If I draw Sunspot instead, mm, I guess. Let's find out though. Because I still have to win Hell's Kitchen at the same time. Wow! It only hit places where it mattered.
Opponent snapped.
Let's think about this. If I place Nightcrawler left, I tie Kiln though. My opponent can play White Tiger. Oh, huh. If I do it like this, I draw Kiln, which might be good. And then Hell's Kitchen drops to. So most likely my opponent will play White Tiger on Mojo World. If it, 6 plus 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13. So if White Tiger's Tiger ends up at Hell's Kitchen, we tie. If it ends up on Kiln, we lose Kiln. But we win Mojo World, right? Yeah, we do. Okay, this is fine.
Snap.
My snap didn't register, that's fine. Oh, Enchantress! Oh my. Okay, we still win Hell's Kitchen. We're fine, we're fine. Who would have thought of... Oh no, we tie? Oh no no no, why did I think we would tie that?
Victory.
If it did though. Alright, not bad. Usually when I... Okay, we can do one more. One for the road. KAZAR Patience, the powerhouse. Fun fact, Hmm. Oh wow, what a combo. Nice animation. Okoye in Wakanda? How thematic. Oh man, Lemuria actually destroyed us there. Now we're gonna lose 2 mana for no reason. Because I actually just want to play a casual Sunspot. Whatever, we're sad. Does the 2 energy matter? Like a lot. Yes. Oh wow! Is that how that works? I guess it is. However, you have a lot of multiple men, but they're just shockers right now. They are currently shockers.
Oh, snap.
Well, Heimdall won't do anything now. Left lane's clogged. Your vulture won't move. Nothing will move to Craven's lane.
Opponent snapped.
Nothing will move to Crave to Wakanda except if I move Nightcrawler, but that buffs Craven, which is not ideal. Oh my gosh. It's still such a losable spot, actually. The Rock's mana cost has the same value as Sunspot eating a mana. For Wakanda +4. Wait. It seems like a losable game. Oh no, the Rock matters. To proc Angela. And that's it. That's all I can do. +5 on Sunspot, so +9 on Washington DC. That's all I can hope for. Alright, let's do it. No! They actually do! We had no reason to play Heimdall and Lemuria anyway. I didn't have anything in hand. to combat the Wakanda there. If I move Nightcrawler, that would just be a +2, because it would cancel out with Craven. And then the rest of my hands are just low power scuffed stuff. Alright. Well played. Okay, we can end on that. Ease easy set of matches. So that's the KAZAR Patience deck. Still good generally across most matchups. It's very easy to play. You just have to be smooth with it, you know. I also generally just played against bots, although the bots aren't pushovers. They definitely can still go ham. So yeah. For pool three upgrades, nothing immediate comes to mind. If ever I'd run this deck like just like this, it'd still be fine. But yeah, if you're looking for an option there, you can use this as a mold. Anything you have on pool three to upgrade it, be my guest. But yeah, maybe I can try upgrading it myself with what I have, but we'll see somewhere down the line. And yeah, because our patience deck's still good. Play it if you want. It's an absolute banger. And that's gonna be it from me. If you enjoyed YouTube shenanigans, like, comment, and subscribe. And comments, of course. Anything to say, go ahead. Alright, I'll see you all when I see you. Take care and stay the mythic. Goodbye.